Hanging on the cool. Hanging on the cool. Hanging on the
Banging on the speakers, ayy. This shit feel nostalgic, ayy. Feel like I was Frank, ultra from the palette, ultra from the aura, ayy. Shine like ultraviolet, ayy. You should back up from me, cause I tend to get violent. Say I'm going easy, yeah, I'm finna snap.
And may we have everybody's attention, please. We are now boarding the Brothership, the only place in outer space where nerds come for the content and the culture. As always, we are your hosts, the co-captains of the cool kids, aka Genkai's favorite guys. Let us never forget the deadliest backcourt in the podcasting industry, preaching the good word on all things nerd. 'Tis I, the frozen one, Mr. Matthew Porter, aka a tall glass of gin, woo, and juice, here with my bro pilot, my podtonic life partner, the scholar from planet Sadala himself, Mr. Troll-Toe Trav. Beat me up, Travie.
Man, y'all know who it is. It's the kid Troll-Toe Trav. And look, I always say this with saying pride because
So prideful.
Lord Beerus knows I've never been a cheater, so that's why I stay with one woman like Vegeta. And here at the Brothership, we gonna take flight with our takes, but please do not take our head because we ain't no kites.
We grounded.
And we are here for the second edition of the Backlog, here to give you a quick overview of some of the anime we are watching.
Yes, because we demanded better of ourselves. We say, how can we be anime fans and we keep just comfort watching all the same anime? We got to get in the streets.
We are keeping ourselves accountable by not letting this backlog overflow, even though it does. I cannot speak, but it always
does, and it does.
And it does, and it do.
That's so much wonder. How we keep from going under.
So, you know, instead of just saying, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, we're actually watching it.
Yeah, we actually watching it. Yeah, so backlog. So we did say that sometimes there'll be continuations of stuff that we introduced in the backlog episode of prior. Sometimes it'll be brand new stuff. I think for both of us, we're introducing brand new things across the board. But we wanted to introduce the first thing with a bit of a caveat. Trav, tell the people what we will be talking about.
We're going to be talking about Toga Nanki.
Hey,
but we're just going to briefly touch upon it because, yes, we will be covering that next. And we are excited.
And hold on. You burying the lead, brother. We covering that next in real time. We hitting y'all with in real time coverage of an anime. I think it's the first time that we've done. It's definitely the first time we've done it as the Brothership. Outside of... Did we do it as Dragon Ball for Life? I feel like we did.
For real time?
Oh, for Daima.
Yeah, we did for Daima.
Yeah, I was about to say, we did it for Daima.
We did it for Daima, and then, I mean, that's how it originally started with the manga chapters.
Yes.
Because that was, in theory, real time. Because we would drop it. The week
very
of.
Much so. Very much so. What a time.
It feels, bro. I was still living in East Falls at that time.
It was a lifetime ago.
It was crazy to think about.
We've come so far.
Yeah.
Unplanned trip down memory lane.
Yeah,
it's lit. It's lit. But yeah, so we're gonna be covering that in real time. I fuck with this show like a lot. You were actually the one who I feel like you told me about it.
Yeah,
you did.
I mean, people were like, "Yo,"
it said it was Demon Slayer with Blickies.
Yeah. And sure enough, man, the first episode is gonna lock y'all in when you tune in because the animation, chef's kiss. It just draws you in, you know. And you know, we need another anime that can just bring us in like that as a family to get us to watch it together and watch. We love when motherfuckers throwing hands, but you know what? For this show, we had to channel our YN energy and appreciate the blicks.
The YN energy is crazy in this show, bro. Like this was definitely for the YNs. But they trying to get the kids off the streets. They said, "Oh, we need angsty teens that like to fight."
Yeah.
Look, Windbreakers, YN, that's a YN anime. Like, look, bro, like I see the vision.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, they're like,
I see what they doing.
All these old heads, they know how to watch anime responsibly, but why don't we try to get the YNs in on this too?
Big facts. Bridge the gap, baby.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're here for.
Nah, this show is really, 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 really good. Like I don't. It's crazy because it's like I feel like there's so many different parts of different animes that I love, so it feels super familiar, but it's like totally unique.
Right.
So it's just like I get like Naruto vibes, you know, I get some Bleach vibes, and I get some Soul Eater vibes in there. Like I'm getting all types of stuff.
Yeah.
And it like fuses together perfectly. So it's like I feel like I've been here before, but it's just like, oh, this is like so brand new.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it. And yo, I look, anime, especially as children of the 90s, that we loved it when it wasn't commercial or cool to love. It was always cool to love for us, obviously.
Right.
But I don't know what's in the water of these current anime creators, but I feel like every new thing that drops is heat, dog. Like they don't miss, dog. Like, I feel like every new thing, even the shits with the incredibly long titles, all them shits be fucking fire, yo. Like, and I'm just like, damn, like we would get like, you know, a good anime would come over to the States like maybe once every couple years. Toonami would roll out a new anime, but we would keep the same rotation for like a good 4 or 5 years, and they would be like, oh, look at this for y'all, but oh, thanks. But now it's like this is why the backlog exists, because so much quality anime is coming out, bro. Like,
and we're only like covering just ones that either
that we can catch,
that we're here talking about, that are ones that we've always wanted to watch ourselves. And now it's just like get with it or get lost. And so hopefully with the backlog, we can kind of like hone in some places for y'all to start, because that's how I feel sometimes. Like with
very overwhelming
whenever I go on Facebook. Because I've interacted with different anime content, there's usually like some reel popping up of someone watching a clip from a show, and well, first off, it's straight clickbait, because they don't tell you the name of
ever.
They don't ever tell you
through the comments.
You gotta
they don't look out in the comments.
There's always somebody fucking with you in the comments, and then you're like, "That's not it." You have to make sure that you check the replies to the comments, because then you don't want to be looking up some shit. Now your phone's all fucked up because
viruses.
Yeah, you looked up some dark web shit. So now it's like,
hell yeah,
all
you
right,
want to listen now. Yeah, thanks.
Because there was one I wanted to watch. It was like Recube or something like that. I don't know.
One of my ones on my list fits under this category actually for this episode.
Was it? I
mean, I guess like I can pivot and make that be my first thing.
Did you watch it?
I have started watching it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, all right. Let's just jump into what your first one is then.
But Toga Nanki, we will be covering that in real time. It's already a couple episodes in, so maybe we'll just do our first.
Just watch the fourth.
Yeah, so whenever we start, maybe like the first episode, we'll cover like a couple episodes in one and then catch up. We'll figure it out. It's our world. It's our podcast. We do what we want.
Exactly.
But in the spirit of the beautiful example that Trav just brought up about, like, you know, you'll see like on your explore page on IG, or sometimes it's like, you know, you're just kind of in stories and they're just kind of filtering through, just checking up on everybody, see what everybody's doing, and it might be like a middle advertised thing that pops up, and it look like them fake ass video games that Facebook ads be having, and you're like, damn, this would be fire if it's a real anime.
It's another gacha game.
Yeah, and then you see some comments that like, no, this is fire, this ain't there, blah blah blah. So the first thing on my backlog that I started, it's a show called Moonrise, which I saw as an ad on Instagram, but it was like off the heels of
Thank
something.
God it wasn't a virus.
It felt like a pop up. Like it seemed like one of those
mobile games.
You know how you always see the mobile games. It's like Final Fantasy 28 mobile, and it's just like, what game?
There must have been have you been getting spammed with the new Yu Yu Hakusho like one that has been coming up?
I've seen some of that stuff, bro.
I keep seeing that shit, and I'm just like, I'm not. Mobile games are not in my realm. I just don't. I thought
it was one of those type situations, because if you watch the trailer for it, it's extremely whimsical. It's just like, so it's futuristic. It looks very cyberpunky. But like there's like capes, and like they got like rocket boots, and the capes, like it's a lot. So it did not seem like this was real. And I want to say maybe Darian, shout out to the homie Darian, I think maybe he had posted about it too, or I had seen him in the comments for one of it, and I was like, all right, maybe this is a real thing. And it says it was on Netflix. Lo and behold, when it searched on Netflix, and there it was.
There you had it.
There it was. But, you know, as a Philly-based podcast, you know, we always have to read the Allen Iverson overview of everything here. Bear with me one second. All right, so the plot, it's not that long. It's to the best of my knowledge, I'm sure it probably is like based off of a manga as well, but it's like an original story. But all right, so bear with me, hold on, lost my mic. Trapped at the height of a cosmic conflict between Earth and the Moon, Jack, main character, enlists as a scout in Earth's army seeking revenge against the Moon's rebel forces, but ends up discovering an unexpected leader. That's pretty good summary.
You said, well, damn. They done got me.
I mean, Wikipedia, they struck gold with that one. But yeah, I don't want to give up any information. But it does follow the character Jack. Think Trigun, a lot of Trigun vibes here, like Drax's backstories. A lot.
I see how you were drawn in.
Yeah, you got it right. Big facts. But it's crazy. So it's fire, kind of on some Toga Nanki type shit. So I'm still fresh in it. I'm like 3-4 episodes in, so I don't know all the vernacular yet. But like names ain't that's not my steez. But whatever type of material, the futuristic material that they use for their weapons, it can, on some Green Lantern shit, they can make it manifest into any type of weapon that they think of. And a lot of the Jack and his team, they use blickies.
Listen, just straight YN energy for this episode.
So they just and it's fire. Like when they run, because they got shit in their boots, they kind of glide. So it's on some Frozone off Incredibles type shit.
Okay,
there'd be a light stream behind them and stuff. It's fire.
I never would have put shit in their boots and gliding together in one.
Dog, I'm just saying, bro. It's like an acid trip of an anime, on some real shit. There's so many.
I like the sounds of that.
Because it's usually with animes, you'll see there's always that beef between the science community and the magic community. You see that trope all the time, but it's in this show, it's the science is the magic. It's
Are you
all
talking
one
about?
thing.
Are you talking about anime or America 2020?
Yes.
The science community versus the magic community.
Shout outs to Tom Cruise.
I think you might be talking about the first COVID shutdown, brother.
Look, you never know. Hopna, baby.
Listen, you see it? Hopna.
You see the vision. See the vision. But yeah, Moonrise on Netflix. It's mad episodes. It's 18 of them motherfuckers. I'm only on 4, but it's like I said, it's an acid trip of an anime. I like it a lot.
Tap in.
Tap in.
All right, so the first one I'll talk about is Yaiba Samurai Legend. And so for the Allen Iverson overview, Yaiba Samurai Legend follows Yaiba Kurogane, a samurai boy raised in the jungle who returns to Japan and faces a rival swordsman, Takeshi Animaru. When Animaru attains a magical katana, he becomes a demon lord and seeks world domination, forcing Yaiba to embark on a quest to stop him, encountering historical and mythological figures along the way. Now, what's funny about the Allen Iverson overview is that I'm about 3 episodes in and still don't know why the fuck Yaiba's pops just dropped him off at the where he lives, which is the house
he
of.
went to go get some milk.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Literally, the show. Just a quick overview. The show starts off with Yaiba training with his pops, and then it transitions over into, well, actually no, the episode starts with some crazy animation between what is eventually seems like is a foreshadowing of the fight between Yaiba and Onimaru.
I seen the trailer. When you hover over titles and shit, it shows you a trailer. I had seen a fight scene between Yaiba's the young boy, right?
Yeah, it's the young boy.
Yeah, I seen him in a fight scene with some guy, and that shit was it was cooking.
I mean, it literally draws you into, oh, okay, and then then it goes to Yaiba training with his pops, and then and then goes to the train station where we meet the other protagonist, Sayaka Mine, who is the little damsel in distress that is I'm gonna say their names and their correlations after this because what you and I were texting, Matt. But her pops is Raizo Mine, and Raizo is a rival swordsman to Yaiba's pops. His name is Yaiba's Kendroro, and Kendroro just drops Yaiba off at Raizo's crib. His grandma, Raizo's grandma, apparently knows Kendroro and is like, "Oh, here he is again." And he's like, "All right, I'll be back sometime." Then he just dips, and whenever he shows up, he shows up like drunk. So it's like, there's got to be some. My theory is grandma.
Oh, he comes back and visits sometimes.
Sometimes,
like,
yeah.
He's like, oh shit, all right,
yeah,
cool.
So yeah, he's not like Gon's pops.
Gon Frick's pops is never there.
Yeah, he ain't gang.
Daddy wasn't there.
That's what I'm saying. And so, but my theory, and I'm sure they're going to allude to it eventually. But my guess is grandma taught Raizo and Kendroro because they also at their houses, like, they also like practice swordsmanship and shit. So anyways, I was texting Matt. Yaiba there's so many parallels with Dragon Ball. I mean,
which made me excited that you said
yeah,
that.
no, I love it because I'm like, first off, in like the opening scene, like it looks like almost as if like they're shooting ki blasts from their samurai katanas, which looks fucking fire.
Love me a good Ronin anime.
Yaiba is definitely Kid Goku. I mean, like when he goes to school with Sayaka, he goes into the locker room with her as she's changing, snooping on her. So she's like Bulma, in a sense.
Innocent freak ball.
And then Onimaru, who is the main antagonist, that's early days TN. Matt, just type in Onimaru, Onimaru, and then you can just probably just put Yaiba after that. It's early stages TN.
So there's an Onimaru in One Piece, and that's who pulls up first. So we're gonna do Yaiba.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Onimaru, Yaiba. Ah,
Dragon Ball TN. Now, now type in Miyamoto, Miyamoto, and then Yaiba. That's Master Roshi. that's the swordsman that he needs to go find the sword that can rival Onimaru's sword that he pulls. And Miyamoto, he's kind of perverted.
Of course, he has the face.
That's what I'm saying. And with Yaiba, growing up in the jungle, he definitely doesn't like understand just natural human tendencies and everything. And so I'm like, this is Dragon Ball with katanas, and I'm here for it. So yeah, so if you're a Dragon Ball fan that doesn't sell you, then I don't know what else to tell you. But
I'm sold.
All I can say is that just know that when Yaiba is dropped off at Raizo Mine's crib, at this point of the story, as I'm recording this episode, I don't know why he's just there and now living there and now is just, learning how to become a samurai there. So,
that's funny,
but it's entertaining thus far and I'm going to keep watching. So, I actually, because of how early I am in this and there's like, a decent amount of episodes left, I will give an update on the next Backlog episode.
Bet. I was about to say, yeah, because is there anything of note that I wanted to... Honorable mention, this isn't... No, I'll wait to the end. All right, my second thing. So this one is kind of a big thing. I've seen a lot of videos made for it, a lot of skits. The ending theme is a banger. It's one of those had a lot of press coming out. But I am watching Clevatus, and it is a
shout outs to Destiny's Brush, Darian getting
Destiny's
that.
Brush. Yeah.
I was about to say retweet, but it was I don't know what they say on TikTok, but
I'm not sure what it is either.
Yeah, but Ellie Goulding,
we're new. Follow us on TikTok though.
Yeah, follow us on TikTok. Ellie Goulding had reshared Darian's tweet. Oh my god, TikTok.
TikTok,
where where he basically alludes to the banger of a theme song or outro.
So good, bro.
That
it's a bop. It's an R&B smash.
Which I need, which like now makes me want to go see it. But wait, before we even continue, like we got to get better at promoting ourselves. Yeah, we're on TikTok at _Brothership. So at _Brothership.
but Clevatus, like again, shout outs to the homie Destiny Brushes, got the Ellie Golden shout out. Yeah, again, whatever it's called when someone plays your TikTok video, that had happened. It was a big moment. He's the man. But yeah, I seen him talking about it. You know, it's one of them things like once you buy a car, then you always see it on the highway. As soon as he says something about it, now I see it all the way.
Algorithm,
yeah.
Baby.
Hell, the algaes definitely be algaeing for sure. So I was just like, all right, cool. In spirit for the backlog is why I wanted to watch it. So I had threw it on the watch list after Darren had kind of co-signed it. I was like, all right, let's watch some new anime. And I'll read the Allen Iverson overview in a minute, but it's kind of on some like reverse Inuyasha type time. Like it's definitely like Shishomaru and Rim vibes. Like just in terms of like if it was like on their
By the way, we still are the _Brothership. I still cannot change it without the underscore. So we are at the _Brothership on TikTok.
Or I guess, Mikey, if you keep the first thing, you gotta keep that part too to make that make sense. But the Allen Iverson overview is Clevatus is a dark fantasy anime where a group of heroes, initially tasked with destroying the Beast Lord Clevatus, instead uncover a plot to destroy the world. They must then rely on Clevatus, who has adopted an orphan humanoid baby to help them save humanity. The series explores themes of good and evil, the nature of humanity, and the unlikely bonds formed between heroes and monsters. It's definitely super duper Lord of the Rings, fantasy realm, Game of Thrones vibe. So if you like dragons, trolls, you know, Loch Ness monsters, oh my, it's gory as hell. It is definitely mature themed. Deals with this, so there's some like adult stuff. Even in the early episodes, there's some like adult stuff. So definitely be mindful. It's not really a show for kids.
What type of adult stuff, Matthew?
Not really a show for kids. You know, some stuff starts with the R, rhymes with grape.
Oh wow.
You know,
that happens.
Things of that nature.
What's up with certain anime including that?
Yeah, because there's a brothel that that's a big set piece in the early episodes.
Got you.
Yeah, you know, definitely some dark stuff, like with shout outs to Drifters. Not shout outs to that scene, but just shout outs to Drifters in his totality. You know, with the elf women.
He said shout out not to that scene.
Not to the scene. But Clevatus, it's really, really good because it's crazy. So not a spoiler because the show is fucking named after him, but Clevatus is like the boss monster. So like typically, you know, like the lead up to, we start with him and he, you know, conceals his true identity so he can like walk amongst the people to pretty much decide like, all right, are y'all worth saving? Is humanity worth saving? And he has this baby and he has two companions. I won't say too much about how he acquires said two companions, because that's like kind of a big part of the whole dynamic of building the team and whatnot, what have you. But it's typical. I won't say typical, but it's unlikely allies. Friends become enemies. Enemies become friends. But we're all richer for the experience. It's a bop. It's a buddy. I won't say buddy cop, but it's a team adventure.
Not a buddy cop.
Yeah, not a buddy cop. Definitely not a buddy cop. But it's definitely on a Pokemon let's travel as a group across the land type adventure.
Okay.
And I fuck with it. It's really good, and that's on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Watch that one on Crunchyroll, so, and that's happening in real time now. There are about 4 or 5 episodes in. Currently.
Okay. Some Pokemon mixing with a little bit of some sour grapes. Okay. that's a new twist.
Wrapped in an Inuyasha blanket.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You know, y'all heard it here first. And my last one for the backlog on my end is Gachi Akuda. Gachi Akuda.
Oh, what a show!
I've seen the first 2 episodes so far, and I'm already addicted. And so, for the Allen Iverson overview, Gachi Akuda is a dark fantasy action manga series about Rudo, a boy living in the slums of a floating city who is wrongly accused of murder and cast into a dangerous abyss filled with mutated monsters. He joins a group called the Cleaners to battle these creatures and uncover the truth behind his unjust exile. The series explores themes of discrimination, social injustice, and revenge with a dystopian settling and intense fight scenes. Man, that was actually a very good Allen Iverson.
I'm about to say, some of these Allen Iverson AI in his prime right now. This 2001. This 2001 AI right
that's
now.
That's the MVP, bro. Right here.
Yeah,
that's
It's the Bubba Chuck overview.
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. That's the finals run. And like, look, I mean, really, all I know. I gotta say more, but really all I want to say is justice from my guy Rudo. Like justice from my guy Rudo when his shorty threw his doll away. That shit hurt me.
Dog. I just knew she was gonna like take up for him and try to like right the wrongs and start a campaign to get the trash people accepted or whatever. She said, "Oh, it's dirty motherfucker."
She said, "Look, I told you not to drink at that water fountain.
She fleed
I
him,
told
bro.
you not to drink at that water fountain."
She fleed him, and it was sick,
man.
Was sick.
And then like so, then to see him, fall. I don't even want to say much because I was about to say, something else that happened where he like so.
Nah, it's a really good show. It's like. I would say, like, even with like Toga Nanki, it's a lot of similarities going on, like with the stories, but it's just like I'm like digging them for completely different reasons,
right?
And like very different vibes. But yeah, with this one, I don't know. When you watch an anime and like you feel like, all right, if they can stick the landing, this one could like be something. Like this feels like that. And this show feels like that.
And you know what I'm really loving too, that we're starting to see with, maybe it's just the fact that I'm like finally starting to like clear up my backlog. But I don't know about you, Matt, but it just feels like with recent anime that there's more key themes that these shows are trying to get out that are in relation to things happening in the real world. And I feel like Gachi Akuda is addressing those themes of like in the Allen Iverson overview, discrimination, classism, and I just feel like, I mean, we've seen examples of that in other shows, but it almost feels like we'd only see it in arcs or in mentioning or just like not sort of the basis of shows. I mean, hell, we just covered Lazarus, which just seemed like an ode to what is happening in the world over the last 5 years, the last 10 years. So with Gachi Akuda and just the societal elements that it's incorporating in this fictional realm, I think, like you said, it has one of those, you can see early it has the potential to be one of them ones.
Yeah, bro, because it's like, not to get spoilery, but so we know of like the upper class society, like just the inner workings and the mystery behind that is a whole show. And then you got like the ground level, again, trying not to be spoilery, and all the crazy shit that's going on down there. That's a whole, exploring all that lore is like a whole show, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
And then how we got to have these two different like dichotomies, like why are you up there, why are we down here, like bro, like this show could have so many seasons, and like you could like really expand this out. Like this could go, like this one could really go.
Yes.
Like,
nah,
I hope they let it breathe.
Justice for Rudo, man.
Definitely justice for Rudo, dog.
Man,
like,
Rudo's Requiem is that's what I'm gonna be saying throughout the show.
Name of this episode.
Yeah, Rudo's Requiem, man.
Name of this episode. Big facts. But damn, I got one more. But that was a solid note to end it on, though, bro.
Nah. Listen, you Duran for us today.
I got you, big dog.
Come on, three. Listen. We at 29 minutes right now, so that means 4 pitches, 3 outs, man.
It's funny that you just said that because the Phillies just won 2-0, winning the series 2-1. Durant closed it out.
Come on, man. Listen, I gotta see that intro in October. Like it's almost as if you know what's so funny now is like, especially in an October baseball game, like let's say the Phillies are up 2-1. I want to be like, yo, just keep this until the 9th so I can see the intro.
Hold it. Bro, dog, so I'm at the game and it's like they're in the 8th, or it's in the 8th, they're like losing. I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna see it. I was like, damn it. I was like, I came to this game to see this, man. And then they tie it, and I'm like, all right, cool. If I could get a tie, they're gonna bring him in the 9th no matter what. I don't care. I was like, they're not gonna rob the fans of a walk off. Like they're gonna bring him in. But then they went up, dog.
It could have been more perfect. It couldn't have been more perfect.
Dog, it was literally perfect, yo.
Yeah,
like, it lined up perfectly, like crazy. Bryce getting tossed. What a day.
Chef's kiss.
What a day. But yeah, nah. I mean, Phillies. I mean, come on. Red October. Another one.
That's what I'm saying.
Another one. No, that's been. Look, we're not gonna talk about last season, but you know, we witnessed one of those collapses together. If it wasn't for fucking Craig Kimbrell, we'd be world champions.
His fucking little. I hate the way his pitching was.
He literally cost them that series, bro. Like,
that's why I
literally
can't trust a man named Craig.
Fucking Craig. Come on,
Craig.
Come on, Craig. But I'm gonna close it out with another one, my last one off my backlog. Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yeah, that is sitting in my queue. So talk about it.
Bungo Stray Dogs. It has been sitting in my queue for a long time. I don't remember how I came upon it. I want to say kudos to Crunchyroll, whoever was the one that made the call to, after you finish an anime, if you kind of leave your screen idle for a little bit, it starts kind of doing the carousel of like recommended things based off your watch history. Like, oh, because you watched this, you might this. I've kind of come up on some shit because of that. And Bungo Stray Dogs is one of those things. Like, it came up and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And then it's a bit of an older anime. It has mad seasons, so you know, growth, character development. We get to experience all that. But it's I'll say about as close to a stan as you could be without officially being a stan of Supernatural. That's like my shit. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. And Bungo Stray Dogs has a lot of vibes of that. It's like they work for an agency that kind of like deals in the magic and the unknown.
Okay.
Like hunting people who like have powers who are misusing it. Let's take time. There is a show that I'm thinking of that like it does remind me of off the top of my head, like a bit more than Supernatural, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I'll read the Allen Iverson overview, and it says the story centers around Atsushi Nakahima, a young orphan with a hidden supernatural ability who is recruited by the Armed Detective Agency. This agency is a group of individuals with special abilities who handle cases too dangerous for the police or military. Atsushi joins them as they face various threats to the city of Yokohama. Most notably, the Port Mafia, another powerful group with ability users. Yeah, so magic isn't like a hidden thing. It's not like kind of like, oh, the hidden world, even though magic is always dark and mysterious. But yeah, so they're essentially a special task force that like, they're kind of like the Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Like, kinda.
The Bungo Busters?
The Bungo Busters is crazy. Subtitle of this episode.
The Bungo Busters.
Bow.
Blickety blickety.
Blickety blickety bow. But the show opens up on some wild shit. So the main character that it centers around and like the team, they kind of get introduced to each other in a very crazy way. The animation style is very light, it's very airy. It's a lot of jokes, a lot of fun stuff. There's one of the guys whose power, like he can kind of like, he's immortal-ish. So because of that, he like is constantly trying to find ways to kill himself. Like he's fascinated with suicide.
Interesting.
He can't die.
Interesting.
Yeah, like it's a lot of wild. It's like a lot of wild shit. Like one dude can turn into like a spirit tiger. It's like fun shit. Like this one dude has a diary and like writes things. Things come out the book. It's fire. It's
okay.
fire. I'm only a couple episodes in, but again, it's an older anime. It's been out for a while. Matter of fact, let me see if I have a year here. Bear with me 1 second. In 2016. So yeah. So like I said, it's a bit older. It has 5 seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's that is also on Crunchyroll. I'm a couple episodes into season 1. I'm enjoying myself. Like I'm at the part where they're about to like start going on like a. Have you ever seen Chainsaw Man? You watch Chainsaw Man?
It's in my queue.
You gotta watch that. All right, so it's for all the Chainsaw Man fans, it is very similar to that. Like now seeing that this kind of like predated Chainsaw Man, I would not be surprised if the creator of Chainsaw Man was a fan of this show. There's a lot of similar story beats to like the supernatural hunters, Ghostbustery type vibe, but it's really good. I like it a lot. It's fun. The fight scenes are fun. The action's fun. The animation is fun. There's a brother sister that are very like Jamie Lannister-y.
Get you. We got grapes and incest. Okay.
Yeah, brother. What's up with my watch list?
Yeah. What you looking at, boy?
Game of Thrones is just creeped into my subconscious because I've talked so much shit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring you back eventually. I refuse. House of Dragon. That's as close as I'll get.
Yeah.
That's as close as I'll get. And whatever the next thing will be, we'll see.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see what it is. But Game of Thrones, the original, I'm never going back. I watch clips on YouTube. That's all they can get from me. But brother Trav, and that was your last one, right? Like
yes, sir.
All right, yeah. So that was Backlog. We told y'all we was coming back. Backlog. This will be a monthly thing. We know we were a bit late. We didn't hit the exact first Friday because we wanted to get through Lazarus. That season finale. It was too big. It was too big to make y'all wait for it.
Yes.
We had to finish it out. But yes, that will be our backlog. I'm trying to think. Have we decided what our next thing's gonna be that we're gonna start? I know we're doing Toga Nanki, obviously.
Now listen. The fans just gonna have to keep following the socials, and we'll let y'all know.
Yeah, you know, we be teasing shit on Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays, and then then you get the main course on Friday.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and we got a lot more visual shit coming.
Yes,
a lot
sir.
More visual shit
yes,
on the
sir.
way, so be on the lookout for that. TikTok is up and running. We'll tell y'all what to do when we get to the outro. Brother Chad, do you have any final words of wisdom for the beautiful people before we close this bad boy out?
Man, no, not today. I mean, we just got out of that heat wave, so now it's all I can say is now is the time. Get back outside, y'all. Don't stay inside.
Shit.
Don't stay inside. Get back outside.
I turned my AC off today. I had my window open the whole day. It was beautiful.
That's what I'm saying, man. A little bird's eye.
Hey. I see what you did there.
Come on now. Come on.
I don't even want to do the outro, but I have to.
Man, we should just cut it here and let the song come in.
Know what?
They know what it is. They know what it is.
The important part. Click the all powerful link tree of might in the episode description below. Follow us on everything. We on YouTube, we on Apple Podcasts, we on Spotify, we on TikTok, we on Instagram. We not on Facebook. We gonna be on Facebook at some point in time. Blue Sky. No, we not on Blue Sky. We gonna be on Blue Sky at some point in time.
we on the socials that y'all socialing.
Big facts. Big facts. But the link tree might that ending was too epic not to do the thing. See y'all soon, Space Cow people. Dodan Ray. Bye. Shout out to Rocky and Dragon Ball GT. Bye.
Now play that bird.
Yeah, matter of fact, play Bird's Eye again.
Bow. Just do it again.
Hanging on the hanging on the
Banging on the speakers, ayy. This shit feel nostalgic, ayy. Feel like I was Frank, ultra from the palette, ultra from the aura, ayy. Shine like ultraviolet, ayy. You should bag up from me, cause I tend to get violent. Say I'm going easy, yeah, I'm finna snap. Soon as you need me, I give her my ass. You didn't love me too before you see me, like you were in danger and needed the bag. You didn't love me, now you got it bad. You got that whoo, but that ain't the way. I got the cash, yeah, I got the clout. I make the call, like fuck on my face, like fuck on my energy. This ain't for haters or friends, it's only for family. Past got me damaged a little, like part of my identity. Ocean is really my queen, so part of my vanity. Yeah. She give me LV and clean, so we going. Me, you wanna choose, now that it's up. Tell me how to view, down below. Say I'm at the new, but do you know? And I'm gonna do, so show me some love. Back up in the speakers, live from the palace. Eris with the potion, sipping from a chalice. 21 I helped him, 22 I'm wildin'. Maddie told me get him, so you know I said I'm going over, so give me my praise. Soon as you see me, then tell me I'm great. Tell me you love me, put no one above me. That my flows are ugly, the scrunch get fades. A whole lot of woo, whole lot of bass, a whole lot of magic, we're cooking with haze. Don't talk about music, I do that for days. We going gorilla when they going ayy. Nigga don't play around here, cause all my spirits on go. Game like 4 or 5 chances, now y'all niggas should know. They better stop, cause I gotta drop, and I'm finna. Me, you wanna choose, now that it's up. Tell me how to view, down below. Say I'm at the new, but do you know? And I'm gonna do, so show me some love.